Hello and welcome to another IELTS speaking video by Johnny. So in this video, 3 students from class IELTS 39, they are doing their regular speaking practice. Class, are you ready?
Yes.
Anyone else? Are you ready? Miss Phương, are you ready?
Yes.
Come on, you should respond. Phải hồi âm nha, trời ơi, cứ im thì không được nha. You should not stay silent, you know. And then Miss Linh, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, good. It lags for about 2 seconds. Hình như lag 2 giây sao đó? I don't know. So let's try part 1 first, and we should do topic number 5. It's about museum. So museum, những âm 2 nha. Second syllable, museum. So we talk about museums. Do you like visiting museums and why? Trời ơi, tắt mic làm sao mà nói. Turn on your microphone, please. All of you. Just don't turn it off. Okay, do you like visiting museums and why?
Okay. No, because in my city there are not a lot of museums, so
There are not a lot of museums in your city, I see.
Yeah, so I don't usually go to the museum.
Museum. Be careful.
The museum.
The museum. Yes. Những âm 2 nha. Remember, museum. Alright, so how about you, Miss Lin? Do you usually visit museums or do you like visiting museums? Why? This question concerns whether you like it or you don't like it. Cái câu này nó liên quan chuyện thích hay không thích nha, chứ không phải là một cái thường đi không thôi nha. Do you like visiting museums and why, Miss Lin?
It can be said that not really, because in my country, in my countryside, there's a lot of museums, and it's like it's far from my home, and I can go to that, so it can be said that.
You can go to what? You can go to.
I said the museum is so far from my home and my countryside. It's like it's located in the big city, so I not really like to go to the museum. This is the reason.
You don't really like to visit museum, I see. Me neither. I don't like museums. Because museums are very expensive. They are costly. Or they are expensive. And a lot of the time museums in Vietnam is not very interesting at all. Nó không có interesting gì đó. It's not interesting at all. But if you have visited museums in other countries, it may be much more interesting. So how about you, Mr. Phương? How often do you visit museums? This question concerns how often, like you usually go there, often go there, or do you sometimes go there, or you never go there? So how frequent do you visit it? Nó nói về cái tính frequency, cái tính mà bao nhiêu lâu thì đi một lần. How often do you visit museum, Miss Phương?
Well, I seldom go to the museums, although
Okay, try to speak clearly every word. Nói rõ ràng từng từ một các bạn. Try to speak clearly every word. Now, let's try again. How often do you visit museums?
Well, visiting museum is my cup of tea. So
it's not my cup of tea. Good. It's not my cup of tea. It means it's not what I like to do. Không phải cái tôi thích làm. Không phải là tách trà của tôi, tức là không phải cái tôi thích làm. It's not my cup of tea. Very good. Okay, so are there any museums in your hometown, Miss Phương? Ủa sao Linh tắt mic hoài vậy các bạn? Turn on your microphone. Don't turn off your microphone. Come on. This is a speaking practice. Okay, Miss Phương. Are there any museums in your hometown?
Well, small city, so there are not many museums in my hometown.
I see. That's a good answer though. So, Mr. Hui, please, do you think there should be more
Yes.
museums in your hometown? Em có nghĩ nên có thêm nhiều cái bảo tàng ở trong thị trấn quê nhà của em không? You think there should be more museums in your hometown?
Let me see. Maybe yes, because in my hometown the museum always closed. They're not open. So I think they need to be more museum in my hometown to show. Let me see the culture in my hometown to other people when they come to my city.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so okay, I'll ask you one more question. Do you think museums are necessary? Âm đầu. Necessary. Do you think museums are necessary? Có nghĩ là bảo tàng cần không các bạn? Do you think museums are necessary?
Hỏi em luôn đúng không?
Yes, it's you. Yes.
Yes, why not? So because the museum is a place that they will store the culture, the history of the people of the country in there. So
Okay.
yeah,
So-
they need so the museum is very necessary to show the history.
Yes, to show the history of.
Yeah. Yes.
To show the history of what? And what can people learn from visiting museums then? Like, why is it necessary? What is the use of museum? Why is it even there? Why should we spend so much money in keeping museums, Mr. Hui?
Let me see.
Of course you know the answer. You learned this one twice already. Em học cái bài này 2 lần rồi đó. Okay.
Oh yes.
It's about history because museum is about history, of course.
Let people can learn the history, the culture of the older people at the past. Yeah. Let me see.
Like what? Like what? Like a culture in the past for the origin of their culture.
Yeah. Cái trống đồng thì mình gọi là như thế nào?
The traditional Vietnamese drum.
Yeah.
The traditional Vietnamese drum, cái trống truyền thống của Việt Nam thôi. Just say the traditional Vietnamese drum.
Yes.
Yes.
So they will learn about how what the older people have is a traditional Vietnamese drum.
Drum. The traditional
Drum.
Vietnamese drum. Yes.
Yes. So they can learn many from cái đó gọi là bảo vật này.
All the artifact. All the artifact. Artifact là di vật còn sót lại từ người xưa. Like artifacts are very precious goods, precious things that the old people used to use. So it's just old things, that the old people used to use. That's the artifact. Di vật. Or precious, or basically you can just say precious artifact.
Yes.
Bảo vật là những cái đồ mà nó quý giá. Precious artifacts, I think it's the right word to be used in this case. So, Miss Lin, please. So, do you think museums are necessary? Necessary. Do you think museums are necessary?
I think no. Because Vietnam is a developing country and people have quite low salary, like quite low income. And museum is so expensive.
No, actually
there.
it's very cheap though compared to other countries. You know, entrance fee for museum is actually very cheap in Vietnam. Ở Việt Nam là phí vào cổng của museum là rẻ lắm rồi đó. It's like... But anyway, I like your logic. Anyway, please continue.
I think Vietnam should be like a country on developing economy, and then so we can. I'm sorry.
Say again. So they can what?
Oh, sorry, I have a problem.
Nói lại đi, please. Can you try again? Okay, so you said something about the income of the Vietnamese people. What about it?
I'm sorry, I need to replay because my room is so noisy. Wait
Okay.
a minute.
Try to make the room less noisy. Maybe close the window or something. So I asked you. So you talk about like the income of the Vietnamese people, and you said that museums entrance are expensive. And what else? What else did you say?
Low income. So I said museum is not really necessary in my country.
Necessary. Em đọc sai, phát âm quá trời luôn á. Museum nhấn âm 2. Necessary âm 1. It's new museum and necessary.
Necessary. Okay.
Okay, give me a moment, please. Anyway, so Miss Phương, please. So, what are usually on display in the museum? So, to be on display means được trưng bày. To be on display means to be exhibited. Exhibited, được triển lãm. To be exhibited, to be shown. To be shown. To be on display. So, Miss Phương, what are usually on display in museums? So, what do you have? Think about the daily objects of the old people. Think about weapons. Think about what is that? Think about common objects that the people used to use.
I'm sure that there are a diverse range of objects that being exhibited in the museums. For example, they can
exhibited on the museum, or to be on exhibit. Yeah, to be on exhibit or exhibit. Yeah.
For example, they can
Check this one.
display the
Exhibit.
the nature or animals.
You mean the bones? You mean the bones of the bones of dead animals and plants? You mean?
Yes.
Actually, it's just bones of animals. Plants does not have the plants. They don't have bones, you know. Cây làm gì có xương? All right. Anyway, so let's try again, Miss Phương. So, what are usually on display in the museums?
I think museums can consist of the stimulation of plants and the bones of the
Bones, B-O-N, bones. Nó phải đều điệu xíu. Bones. The bones of
the dead animals.
Bones of dead animal, yes. Alright, so what can people learn from visiting museum, Miss Phương? Con người ta có thể học được cái gì từ việc đi viếng thăm những bảo tàng? So what do you think? Of course, museum is linked to museums. Museum is linked to to history. Of course it's linked. Đương nhiên có mối liên kết rồi. So, what can people learn from visiting museums, Miss Phương?
Well, I think the public can know about objects and events in the past, and it can help people come up with the activities that happened in the past.
And the activities that happened in the past. Very good. What else then? Okay, Hui, what do you think? What can people learn from visiting museums then?
The thinking of the older people at the past, from the artifacts.
From the what?
Artifact.
From the artifact. From the artifacts. From the artifacts.
Yes, the artifacts. I don't know. Maybe more. Let me see.
Okay, but those are just the things on display in the museums. But the question asks about what people can learn from them. What people can learn from visiting museums, not just watching those artifacts, you know. Em trả lời sai nội dung câu hỏi rồi.
Không, ý em là kiểu họ học được về cái lịch sử và cái văn hóa từ những cái gì.
They can learn the history, the culture from watching those things, but it's not clear yet. You need to say something more. Nó chưa có rõ ràng. Try again. What can people learn from visiting museums then?
Let me see. Ý là không rõ ràng đây là chỗ như thế nào đây.
Em có nói có một câu duy nhất nghĩ sao vậy? Trời ơi, part 1 phải 2 đến 3 câu để người ta có cái người ta chấm điểm. Remember, part 1 you need at least like 2 or 3 sentences so people can give you a grade. Remember that. So try to expand that. Ráng mở rộng ra xem nào. What are usually... Okay, so what can people learn from visiting museums, Mr. Hui? Okay.
Yes. They can learn the history, the culture, from the watching the artifact. And they can let me think. They can learn about the daily life of the older people.
The daily life of the older people.
Yes. They can know more how about from their gọi là cái cội nguồn của mình đó thầy, gọi là
their origins. Know more about their origins. Know more about their origins.
Yeah, they can know about the origin.
Okay. Right.
Yes.
So Miss Lin, please, do you think there should be more museums in your hometown?
Actually, no. Like, I think museum is not suitable for people in my country, or also in people in Vietnamese, or the Vietnamese people. Like, I think that Vietnamese people are concentrating on their economic or developing countries than the others. Like activity, recreational activity or something.
Okay. What else then? Thực sự tôi không nghe rõ được cái nội dung Linh nói luôn á. I cannot hear real well what you just said. Can you say again? Do you think there should be more museums in your hometown?
I think no, because I think museum is not.
Museums. I think museums are not
suitable for people in my hometown and also Vietnamese people. Because
Vietnamese people, yes, because
I think that every people are concentrating on their important purpose, like economic or education than recreational or entertainment activity.
Maybe people don't take it seriously. Maybe people don't usually take it seriously. Con người ta thường không có coi trọng việc nó. Con người ta thường không coi trọng nó. People don't usually take it seriously. Không coi nó như là nghiêm túc, tức là không coi trọng nó. So people don't usually take it seriously. They don't really care about recreational activities much, right? Những hoạt động giải trí nha. Actually, Vietnamese people care a lot about recreational activities, so they can spend a lot of money on those activities. Trust me. Thực sự người Việt tiêu tiền, nhiều người tiêu rất nhiều vào chuyện giải trí luôn á, chuyện giải trí luôn á. Okay, anyway, let's go on to part 2 now. So we should do part 2 and some part 3 today. We need to start working on part 3 as well, class. Mình nên bắt đầu làm cái part 3 nha mọi người. So let me find a topic that includes part 3 as well. Let's try 47. Okay, this one should be easy. Do you see it? Class, do you see it? Number 47.
Yes.
Number 47 is describe the kind of bag you want to own. Be careful with the word to own. O-W-N. It's own. Nó hơi điệu chút xíu. Own. To own means to possess something. To own something means to possess something, sở hữu cái gì đó. But to owe someone something means nợ ai đó cái gì đó. Một cái là sở hữu, cái nợ nha. It's the opposite in meaning. Nó là cái điều mà đối nghịch về ý nghĩa. So to owe someone something and to own someone something is different. You have to be careful with these two words, okay? Now, 47. Describe the kind of bag you want to own. Miêu tả cái loại túi, sách hoặc là túi hoặc là cái cặp gì đó mà các bạn muốn sở hữu. You should say what kind of bag it is, nó là loại túi gì vậy. So you have different kind of bag like handbag, túi cầm tay, túi xách tay. What's it called? Tote bag. Nó là cái túi mà túi tote là túi gì đó? Các bạn biết cái túi tote là túi gì không? You know what it is? Tote bag.
Biết thầy.
You don't know what it is?
Dạ, biết thầy.
Okay, just yeah, this is a tote bag. I mean, men and women can both use it, you know. Trai gái đều xài được, đâu gì đâu. Tote bag. What other kinds of bag do you have? You can have backpack. Backpack are basically ba lô. This is a backpack. What other kind of bag do you want to have? So you have handbag, túi xách tay. Tote bag or handbag is very similar. So what kind of bag it is? Nó là loại túi gì vậy? Where you want to buy it? Các bạn muốn mua nó ở đâu? How much it will cost you? Nó sẽ tốn bao nhiêu tiền? And explain why you want to buy this kind of bag. Và họ giải thích tại sao các bạn muốn mua cái loại túi này. Well, this question regard bag or backpacks, okay? I don't think you should mention about plastic bags, you know. No, you should not. Cái câu này nó nói về túi xách nha và các cỡ ba lô, cho nên các bạn nghĩ là các bạn không nên nói về túi ni lông, you know. Nếu túi ni lông không phải là loại túi mà bạn muốn sở hữu, because it's plastic bags are not the kind of bag you want to own, okay? Nobody really wants to own plastic bags, you know. Không ai muốn sở hữu túi ni lông đâu thiệt luôn á. Okay, so part 3 of bags or backpacks. Why do you think we mean Women. Số nhiều là women, số ít là woman. Women is plural, woman it's singular, woman. Okay, part 3 of bags or backpacks. Why do you think women like to buy bags? Tại sao bạn nghĩ rằng phụ nữ thích mua túi xách hoài vậy? Why do women like to buy bags? So think about the fact that does it satisfy any desire? Does it satisfy any desire? Nó có làm mãn nguyện bất kỳ sự mong muốn nào không? Mong mỏi nào không? Có làm mãn nguyện bất kỳ cái sự thèm khát, mong muốn nào không? Does it satisfy any desire? Does it make people happier? Because of the sense of possessing something new. Cái cảm giác mà sở hữu cái gì đó mới. The sense of possessing something new. Or is it because of by bags is basically a kind of fashion statement, tuyên ngôn, thông điệp thời trang. Is it a kind of fashion statement? Có phải tuyên ngôn một thông điệp thời trang không? This bag helps people. Is it necessary? Is it a necessary item? Có phải vật dụng cần thiết, tối cần thiết không? And is it practical? Nó có thực tế không? Why do you think women like to buy bags? Or is it any kind of psychological needs? Psychological needs, nhu cầu về tâm lý. Hay có một nhu cầu tâm lý nào đó không? Is it a psychological need something? Okay, next question. Is the backpack practical in life? Cái ba lô nó có hữu dụng, nó có thực tế trong cuộc sống không? Is a backpack practical in life? So you should provide some examples. If someone needs to go into different situations, like if someone go to school, do they need backpack? If someone go shopping, they can use a backpack to store the things in their backpack too, right? What else? If they go on a picnic, go on a trip, they need a backpack as well. So what do you think? Is backpack practical in life? Try to give some examples, you know. But remember, part 3, you should never give example about yourself, okay? Just give example in general or on TV or something like that. Nhớ là part 3 tuyệt đối không bao giờ cho ví dụ bản thân nha. Bất lắm mới được cho ví dụ bản thân nha. Tại vì part 3 nó nói về cái chung chung thôi chứ không phải nói về bản thân các bạn đâu. So, cho nên là cho ví dụ về nói chung thôi chứ đừng nói về ai cụ thể cả. Hoặc là nói về những ví dụ trên truyền thông chẳng hạn. Okay. Why are some people willing to buy expensive bag? Willing to do something. Có lòng hoặc là có ý định làm cái gì đó. Willing to do something. Why are some people willing to buy expensive bags? Tại sao có một số người họ sẵn lòng mua những cái túi rất là đắt tiền? Like, for example, Gucci or Hermes. Gucci or Hermes. Bags, very expensive, like up to $50,000. You can have it, something like that too. Túi mà 50.000 đến 100.000 đô cũng có nữa. Why are some people willing to buy expensive bags? Tại sao một số người họ lại sẵn lòng mua những túi cực kỳ mắc tiền như vậy? Well, think about the fact that the value of the bag can increase through time. Cái giá trị của những đồ vật mắc tiền mà có nhãn hiệu đó có thể gia tăng theo thời gian. The value can increase through time and people can resell it. People can resell it. Có thể bán lại. And also because expensive bags are often designer goods. những cái túi mắc tiền á, thì rất là thường nó là những cái hàng hóa mà của nhà thiết kế. So basically they are limited edition, phiên bản giới hạn. So they are limited edition. So it means that because of the popularity, because of the credibility, sự đáng tin cậy, because of credibility or the fame of the designer, the value of those expensive bags will keep going up. Cái giá trị của những cái túi mắc tiền nó sẽ đi lên đấy. If they are willing to buy expensive bags. And what else? Expensive bags and items, they generally provide the wearer with the sense of success. Nó nhìn chung nó cung cấp cái người mặc nó, người đeo nó với một cái cảm giác thành công á, tại vì họ mua được những đồ mắc tiền như vậy. It provides the wearer with a sense of success because they can afford it. Because they can afford it, có thể chi trả được cho nó. Because they can afford it. Or it's a kind of it provides, it's a social status. Social status, địa vị xã hội. So basically, there's a reason why a lot of people they can wear very expensive earring, very expensive jewelries, jewels, or jewelries, trang sức, jewels, nữ trang, nam trang gì đó. They wear very expensive jewelries to show their social status, để mà show off, giống kiểu khoe khoang á, cái địa vị xã hội của họ. So it also, they can buy expensive items like for example iPhone 14, iPhone 14 á. It's an expensive phone. People buy it to show off or to show their social status. So the other people will respect them more. They expect the other people to respect them more. Họ mong đợi những người khác để tôn trọng họ hơn. Đúng rồi, mua đồ mắc tiền, mặc đồ đẹp, các thứ cho nó sang chảnh bảnh tỏn lên để hy vọng mọi người sẽ tôn trọng mình hơn. Đó là một cái mà rất nhiều người họ phạm phải đó. That's something that a lot of people they think, you know. Alright, next question. In the future, what changes will the bags have? Sao tắt mất hết vậy? Why do you turn off your microphone all the time?
Có tắt đâu.
Thói quen xấu cần bỏ. So bad habit, you need to give it up. Why? Okay, so in the future, what changes will the bags have? Trong tương lai, cái túi xách, cái túi nó sẽ có những sự thay đổi nào? So think about the material, cái vật liệu, the material of the bags. Suy nghĩ về cái vật liệu làm nên cái túi xách đó. Like what can be the new material? Or how about the design? Cái thiết kế thì sao? Like what kind of design can the bags have? Just try to predict, you know. Cái câu này nó cho mình có cơ hội để mà có thể predict, sáng tạo ra nó sẽ thay đổi thế nào. What can be the new changes? Try to predict, you know. Think about the design, the material, think about the use as well. The usability. The usability or the ease of use. Có dễ sử dụng không? The ease of use. So you know easy, right? So the noun is ease. Sự dễ dàng sử dụng. Or is there will the bag serve any new function? Serve new functions. Liệu cái túi xách nó sẽ phục vụ những cái chức năng mới hay không? Có thể dùng túi xách để phòng vệ, để tấn công chẳng hạn. Like for example, you can use the bags to attack, to defend yourself. For example, or will it serve any new function? Like ví dụ như là túi sách có thể tích hợp với lại tấm pin mặt trời để có thể sạc điện thoại chẳng hạn. Like if the bags is integrated, might have an integrated charger, có thể có một cái đồ sạc pin mà integrated tích hợp luôn. We can have an integrated charger maybe. Okay, why do children need to carry a uniform school bag? A uniform, you know what a uniform is, right? Đồng phục. A uniform school bag. The uniform school bag means like một loại túi xách đồng nhất luôn. Nó uniform đồng nhất. Một loại túi xách đồng nhất, tức là đứa nào cũng phải đeo một cái túi y chang như thế. So it means all students have to wear the same exact school bag. It doesn't matter which background you are from. Nó không có thành vấn đề là mình đến từ cái tầng lớp gia đình như thế nào. It doesn't matter which background of the family they come from. Không cần biết background như thế nào, họ đến từ đâu. Now, so why do children need to carry a uniform school bag? This is the same question as why do children need to wear a uniform? Very similar way to answer. Cái câu này rất là dễ, rất là giống cái câu mà tại sao trẻ nhỏ cần phải mặc đồng phục á. Cái câu trả lời nó rất là giống nhau. Because it gives them a sense of equality. Cảm giác gì? Nó cho chúng là cảm giác gì? Cảm giác công bằng, bình đẳng. That everyone is equal. That everybody is equal. Cái cảm giác mọi người đều bình đẳng với nhau hết. The feeling that everybody is equal. Nobody is superior to the others. Không có ai là thượng đẳng hơn người khác hết á. Nobody is superior to the others. And also it promotes unity. Nó ủng hộ sự đoàn kết, làm một. Sự đoàn kết, unity, sự đoàn kết làm một. So it promotes unity. So everyone is similar. So they will kind of, unite. So people can unite easier, because they have the same thing, Okay. What else? Do you think there are any other reasons? Có lý do nào khác không nhỉ? It can also what else? A uniform school bag, it can be the image of the school, just like the uniform. Hình ảnh của nhà trường. Cái túi học sinh đeo theo mà nó giống nhau thì nó sẽ là một cái hình ảnh của nhà trường. Cho nên nó cần phải đồng nhất. So it needs to be uniform. The word uno means number one. Form, dạng, cùng một dạng, đồng nhất. Uniform. Alright, so let's try this topic, class. Các bạn chuẩn bị cái topic này. Mình nói trong 2 phút xong rồi sau đó qua part 3 liền luôn nha. Không có thời gian để chuẩn bị đâu. Không có thời gian để mà suy nghĩ đâu. You will have like 2 minutes or something to talk about part 2 and immediately you have to come to part 3, okay?
Yeah.
Because this is the first time, I will give you 4 minutes to prepare for both part 2 and part 3. You have 4 minutes now.
Okay. I'll talk about that that when I was primary school, when I was at primary school, I really, really want to possess. Okay. That's the two. Yes, it's a bag is from Japan, and I don't know this name of the bag. Okay, this bag is come from Japan, and I don't know this name of bag. Japan. And I don't know its name, but it can have keep your like a spine straight. Spine có gì like cái cột sống của thầy. Spine, cột sống ấy ạ. Spine, đúng không ạ? Spine, spine, spine and straight. Yeah, you know when I am at primary school and everyone wants to primary school. I think of students in Vietnamese want to practice this because it's so helpful and it can have students have a straight span. I can, but it's really like outrageously expensive bag. I don't remember its cost, but I can buy it. I can buy it just. I only can buy it from the band. Like you can just.
Yes, the kind of bag I want to own is backpack. Because I want it can carry my laptop, my keyboard, and some object I need to go out. I need I need to follow when I go out. Yes, yes. Um. Yeah. That is backpack. Uh, dạ đủ rồi đấy. Từ từ đã. Từ từ. Kiểu còn quen đúng không? Yes. Từ từ luôn. You know, the best, many backpack, the good backpack, it's come from, yeah, the whole backpack. It usually come from the America, so I want to buy a backpack in America. Yeah, and my backpack, I want even a little bit expensive, so I think to pay about for $100,000 to $1,000,000. The reason yes, I want to buy the backpack because I usually uh, work with my laptop, so when I go out, I need a back. I need a can carry my laptop, so vấn đề hả? Dạ. Ờ, dạ. Chưa. Oh, yes. Yeah, 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 yeah. Dạ rồi, rồi. Nhớ rồi. Yes. Yes. Uh, my laptop, so I can go outside and walk. Yes, and I need it. Let me see. Gọi là cái sạc dự phòng đó thầy. Để em nhớ coi. Backup charge. Yes. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, yes. Sorry. 4 phút luôn. À,
Honestly, I do not know much about bags, but I want to describe one bag that I really want to possess it. And this kind of bag is from the Nike brand, and is mainly used by travelers or the academic students. And as my memory serves me right, I got to know about this when I I got to know about this kind of bag when I was shopping with my friends, and this and I was told that this bag was one of the most quality bags for students to so school. And the shopkeeper showed us this bag and said us this and said it it was the best selling bag in their shop. So uh, and uh, and uh, and therefore it costs very much, about more than 500. It costs lost about more than 5,500 $500,000. So I I thought that time I was on the fence, and I didn't decide to buy one. But I think when I came home and told to my mom, she will let me.
but
I and I think she looked at me by the fact that it was essential for my study and also my traveling. And I and I also looked to buy this bag from the shop because the shop was famous for selling the quality items and really I also looked to buy this bag from the shop. This bag from the shop as the shop was very well known in my city for selling the quality items. And I think that time I really re- really wanted to buy that bag for many useful advantages for me.
Yes, definitely. Yes. I think it's the nature of shopping of women. They want to they want to possess something new, and they want to possess something new. Possess, possess. They want to possess something new, especially expensive bags because they want to prove how rich they are or how fashion they are, or how fashionable they are.
Mm, Um, my take on is bags are really beneficial in everyone's daily life for the reasons that it can help to store the books that students can bring it to go to school. In life, for example, students can use backpack to store their books to school, and moreover, women or men can bring their backpack to consist of their documents or items to their workplace. And sometimes I think women can use backpack um, be to be more fashionable or be more fashionable. To be, to be more fashionable and fashion statement and and in fashion statement um uh like fashion statements. I think it can. I think uh, it can produce the statements of fashion for women. For women.
Yes. Hmm, maybe yes. Why some people wouldn't know? It, let me think. Maybe they want to get what they pay for. Yes, that is the first reason because the mm, the expensive bag will will give you the best experience. Why? It's yeah experience. Yeah, the best experience. And maybe the other reason is they want to show up with other people or the friend on the outside and on Facebook on the social network. Well, yeah. Uh, Let me say. Maybe they want to have the last that's uh Grayson the latest Grayson Grayson no correct Grayson okay. uh, Grayson yeah. Creation lộn dạ em nhầm creation yes of the yes không ý là the last creation of the design back yes the one yeah yeah yes yes Uh, yes and The last reason I can think they want to follow the trend, follow the brand, and follow the other people. They, maybe they jealous. Th Yes, I think, my friend has that bag, why I not have one? So, uh, so have have one. Yeah, we're gonna have it. Yeah, yeah, yes. Sorry. Um, yeah, yes, that is, yeah, that is the reason I can think. One, yes, yeah, yeah, that is, yeah, that
Actually,
oh,
I think in the future the bag will change the like material to design a bag. They will have they will choose like a friendly, environmentally leader, like friendly lead, environmentally friendly leader. Just man-made leader instead of leather. Man-made instead animal leather. But can protect the biodiversity, but no, biodiversity, biodiversity. This can train the like a design the bag. The bag can useful for can be useful for, can be useful for a lot of purpose, a lot of purpose. Instead of the design and doesn't have any work for people. Yeah, I think no.
So my way of thinking, I think it is really important for children to bring their spoon back. Uh, like it can help them to store their books and notebooks in one place. That is um, that um, that is really That is really convenient and convenient for children to bring to school. And then parents can also keep an eye keep an, keep an eye on children bags when they keep an eye on children bag and prevent this situation that children can lost their bags at school. Um, mm, it's under um, or sometimes children can um, take the wrong bags of other children, so it can cause some bad situation for children.
Yes, why not? The uniform of the school bag can help children don't have or đâu chết rồi. À, code hả thầy? Ờ, từ thầy. Thầy đọc lại cái đoạn đấy giúp em. Thì bố đúng. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, can help children who don't have no stigma. Không có kỳ thị thầy. Không có sự what? Đâu cái tên. Stigma. Hay. Yeah, no discrimination. Uh, and sorry, the children they the style of they don't want if từ em suy nghĩ đoạn này tới ý là if don't have the uniform school bag, the student will cái gọi là kén chọn khó chịu này, kiểu kén chọn khó chịu cái cặp ấy, kiểu yes. Yeah, they very choosy of the style of the bag.
choosy,
Oh, choosy. Yes, choosy. Yeah. Yeah, nếu em đọc lại cái đoạn favorite. If don't have the uniform school bag, they very choosy with the bag, with the author bag. Yes, and let me see. Đó, có lẽ là hết rồi thầy. Yes, em không nghĩ. Đó là yes. Oh, me first, right? Yes. Yes. Let let me see because yes, because a play I don't like. It may be the secondary school because I don't have a good had many bad story, sad story in this school. Um, I not go there now, bro, because yeah, I no longer go there. Yeah, I no longer go there because I don't have go to learn in the secondary. So I usually go there with me, so, just only me. Uh, yeah. Uh, the reason I don't like go is I had tell before because I had tell before. So that I don't like good story many. Yes, nói chung hết rồi thầy, tại kiểu em cũng cái dạ, cái đề này cũng hơi bí quá.
Well, I guess that I can't stand going to school. And I go to school every day to absorb the knowledge from teachers and also meet my friends. I think at school I can both get advantages from this and also disadvantages. But I think school has both advantages and also and also its drawback. But I think the drawbacks will outweigh its benefits. Like, for example, I am not into competitions at school. Like, they is like at school, like students must try their best to achieve the higher score than their classmates. So it will cause the exotic atmosphere in a class, like the boring or the exotic the boring atmosphere in one class. Yes. Yes, as like student can be under pressure if their friends just want to win, and want to be the first position in their class. So I think I can't bear going to school for this kinds of reasons, and I think my school in the future will become more valuable for all children or for all students to participate in and participate in learning. Participate in essential activities and learning.
Ồ. Ủa?
Okay, that's the end of my videos. Please like, share this video with your friends, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and press on the bell button next to the subscribe button so you can get notified about my new uploads, okay? You can also press follow my Facebook, but please don't add me on Facebook as friends, okay? Cảm ơn các bạn đã theo dõi nha. Các bạn hãy nhấn vào like, chia sẻ video này bạn bè các bạn. Nhấn vào nút đăng ký kênh YouTube mình và nút cái chuông kế bên cạnh để đăng ký kênh á, để mà các bạn có thể được thông báo về những video mới nha. Các bạn cũng có thể nhấn vào nút theo dõi Facebook mình, nhưng nhớ đừng kết bạn Facebook mình nha. Thank you and see you. Bye.